Good morning to you. It's David, Willow Branch Farms here. You might be wondering, why are you laying on the ground? Well, we're under the John Deere 3046R. Needs a little oil change, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if you see them, but we gotta take out them two plugs right there, drain the oil out, and the oil filter's on that side. So I think today we'll probably go stack some hay. We got us a new tarp and clean out the shed a little bit, put up some of the materials from where we were working on the barn. And I don't know, if we got time, we might do a little bush hogging, but that's what's going down today. Stick around. Golly, Bill. Whew. Sometimes you gotta have a cheater bar. So the guy made it a point to tell me, which I'm glad he did, but this is the old filter. This is the new one. You can tell that this one's obviously smaller. So I'm glad he told me, because I'd probably been looking at it thinking, you know what? I think they gave me the wrong filter. But it does have the same number on it. And he says it will go on there. So we'll see. Alright, it takes 4.4 quarts. So we know I gotta pour this whole 1 gallon in here. If I can figure out how to get it in here and hold this funnel at the same time. Whoa! I see why I'm not a mechanic. Just not my thing. Crawling under, and it makes my temper, which I don't have a bad temper, but some of this stuff can make it come out, I can tell you. Kind of like a weed eater or a chainsaw that don't want to start. Oh my goodness. All right, got the oil drained, plugs put back in, check. Filter put on, check. New oil put in, check. We're gonna fire it up and then check the oil. No leaks. That's another good thing. We want to stay cool. This is the filter to the air conditioner. Good time to blow it out. Blow out the radiator. So I got us a new hay tarp. We've got the same one on the stack up there now. It's just about 3 years old. We really needed a bigger one because we got twice as much hay. This one's a 32 by 41. These things are breathable. They got pins that you stab into them more or less to hold them in place. And they don't tear. Like, you poke a hole in them like a regular tarp would rip. These don't. These things are pretty awesome. They don't sponsor us or nothing, but they're really good company to work with. Great customer service and all, so. All right, we'll start stacking back up. We'll try to put the new tarp under that and let that one overlap it, since a lot of our winds come from that direction. I recruited A1, middle son, Mr. Dental Hygienist Fancy Pants to come help me do some things I can't do by myself. I needed some guns, so I brought in some big guns. I think I'm gonna use these to build a fence. Slide it. I wish I'd had the camera rolling when he opened up one of them feed bags and it had a Mr. No Shoulders in there. It's a little old rat snake. He took off running like a little girl. I would too if I'd known it was in there. All right, we got all the construction debris out of the way, so I may give A1 a hard time, but he's a pretty good one. If I can ever get him here. Just kidding. We got it cleaned out now. We can put the bush hog in there. We'll eat a little lunch and then we'll come back and move some hay, maybe. Just wouldn't be a video without a little rain. Summer pop-up storms that we get is already done. Thank goodness. We do need a little rain, but not particularly while I'm stacking the hay. Once I get the tarp thrown on it, then it can rain all it wants. I don't know if you can, I don't know, it's kind of a... See where that concrete is? There used to be a barn there. It's called the John barn. When we had tornadoes come through, The John barn got took out. I got some old videos back when we were doing our duck hunting videos. We did some interviews inside this old barn. I have to go back in the archives and see if I can find them, but I love to hunt and shoot just as much as the next guy, but there's also something very special about getting waterfowl on film. Yep. Works out kind of good stacking the hay on that though. Keeps it good and dry, and this up here on the hill is a perfect spot for it, but just a little history there. That used to be a barn. And there's a good chance at some point in time we may put a hay barn right here. Maybe next year. I was about to show you the stack, which I'm going to, but they had Ozzy playing on the radio. It's still hard to believe that Ozzy's gone, Hulk Hogan's gone. I don't know, there's 2 or 3 other ones that's passed away, but anyway, our stack's looking really good. We just got to try to get the tarp on it now. I'm going to see if I'm going to have to get back up or if I'm man enough to get that big heavy sucker up there by myself. Barn lot is empty again. Trying to cheat the system, trying to put this bush hog in here without having to hook it up to the 3-point, unhook it and all that. We'll see how it goes. So far so good. It's kind of dancing around a little bit on me, but we got her in there. Kind of crooked, but she's in. As long as the door's closed. Oh yeah, fits like a glove. So that's my idea. If I can't haul the tarp up here, stick it up here with the tractor. Work smarter, not harder. You can really see the corn good from up here. You can really see that bottom down there. Cows must be in the pond or in the shade somewhere. Hey, I just ripped the handle off my bag a minute ago, so it's nice. We got a new bag there. Got a little smushy moo cow, squishy. The one thing I don't want to happen is this sucker to slide off. Try and get it out of here without it sliding off. And get this video going so if I fall off this stack, they'll know what happened to me when they find me down there. So far so good. I haven't fell off yet. I'm getting close to getting it nipped in the bud here. I just got to pull these sides down. Kind of got this seam right here, right down the middle. So see if we can't get it straightened out here. All right, we got our tarp down. My little granddaughter Blakely's having her 4-year-old birthday party, so we gotta go celebrate. Then after that, we gotta go celebrate my father-in-law, so we're doing a lot of celebrating, so I better get on in. I'll catch y'all on the next one.